What we on?
Wait.
Bells, what you want to start with? Ladies first.
We get on some, cause y'all mentioned.
You want to do the RIPs first? We already did the Aussie.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But
go ahead, take the lead.
Death is important for everyone, but the most important one for me, obviously, is gonna be Malcolm-Jamal Warner.
Yeah,
Theo.
Who passed away, who did not like to be called Theo.
I call him Theo
because that was not his name, and it was just.
It's not his name. That's where I know him from.
Yeah. No bullshit.
Well, I mean, he was on a lot of other productions, but yes, the Cosby Show.
I was gonna say, I don't. I heard like he was a great poet.
I'm sorry.
I heard
and
like
a musician.
Yeah, he had a Tiny Desk type shit. Like I seen the Tiny Desk. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I didn't know anything about that. Shit was tough too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. R.I.P. Malcolm-Jamal Warner. So what? Like, can you, like, I saw the news. I was actually getting my car like service early this week, and I saw it. They got you in like the little center, and then I'm watching it on the news, and they're like breaking news, like according to whatever Malcolm-Jamal. But what happened? Like I didn't even really like get a chance to look into it at all.
Yeah, so he was on vacation with his family. Imagine that.
Dang.
And he went out for so I've heard some different reports, but the one that's sticking. So the first one I heard was that he went out for an early morning swim. And after he'd been gone for longer than an hour, his wife alerted the authorities. And that's when, his body was discovered on the shore and things like that. And the cause of death was ruled as asphyxiation, right? He drowned. Yeah. But he got caught in a current, which is how that happened. Another report has stated that he and his family had surf lessons that morning. And he was actually with his daughter. So the daughter was okay. There were no lifeguards on duty. I think it was just like a regular civilian who came and, tried to help, and the daughter was saved, but they worked on him for 20 to 30 minutes and he did not make it. Now, I feel like if he was with his daughter, now that comes into play, he probably did everything in his power to save his child. Right. You know what I'm saying? And
it's all speculation though.
Right.
This because we weren't there. We don't actually know what happened. But there was a video where they interviewed one of the I don't what are they called? They're not lifeguards, but they're
guards of life,
like the instructors.
No, I know that you didn't watch the YouTube that I sent y'all. Then that's ridiculous.
I didn't watch it.
But there were professionals that handle things like that, and they kind of corroborated the story that he got caught in the current, and when it comes to water, I say this all the time. I love water. I love the ocean, but bro, I am so afraid of the ocean because it is so vast, it is so strong, and it can overpower anything.
It's a force of nature, literally. You feel me?
So rest in peace to him, stand-up guy.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, when it comes to that, there was one thing, like not to take any attention off of him and his death, but one thing that that bothered me a lot about this is like just social media in general is so poisonous, but I feel like even in death, like black men really can't just rest in peace, bro. Like
what they do.
So Karen Molina White, she worked with him on 2 different productions, and apparently that's his ex-girlfriend, right?
Which one what productions was that?
Malcolm and Jamal, was it that the show with him and Eddie Griffin where they played best friends?
Oh yeah, he did do that,
And okay, cool. She paid tribute to him on her page. Now, the picture that she chose to use, I guess people didn't really agree with it because it's like him hugging her, and I'm assuming it's a picture from when they dated. And the post read, honestly, I don't want to take the attention off of him, but there were mixed, comments, like people who didn't agree with the way that she decided to pay tribute to him and the things that she was saying. And I'm like, well, so this is what she did. In part of what she said in the post, she says like, I love you in all ways. And then she put like a wink emoji next to it. Now that
The wink is crazy.
Yeah.
So okay, that
Not the wink.
you know,
What do you mean by
The
that?
little stinky wink.
right. So you know, people are like, okay, in
The
all ways, it's
stinky
kind of
wink.
wild. I'm not gonna lie. Another person was like, that was a courageous post because baby. And another person is suggesting that the winking is like, you know, an odd choice for the and the photo were inappropriate and things like that.
What was she getting?
I don't think that it was any malice was behind it. I don't.
They low key kind of old, so
Right. And I was just gonna say,
Nah, I mean, no
like
bullshit.
sometimes older,
They be
like
using
you know,
emojis,
yeah.
like, they don't know.
So this is somebody that's in their 50s. It's like sometimes you know, it's like they're not thinking of the wink as
Yeah.
something like salacious and sexual. Like that's not. I don't think that's what
They
it
might
is
be,
at
though.
all.
might be.
They might be,
My
though.
thing is that some people in the comments were suggesting that this is a side chick and things like that, and it's like I think that's
All
just
right, nah. Let the nigga rest.
yeah,
facts,
like
like niggas going too far.
y'all are now just you know creating
Off a
these-
wink emoji.
You're
Right.
not gotten too far now,
off
bitch.
a wink emoji.
We're not gonna do that.
Forget-
R.I.P.
Right.
R.I.P.
Forget that this man just passed away and somebody is just trying to say like, wow, like
Yeah,
you know,
she thought the wink was ill.
she
You know what I
just
mean?
thought it was
No bullshit.
That
you know
was
what I
it.
mean?
That was valid.
And then you know, obviously Regina King, who they also is like, oh yeah, Malcolm-Jamal.
Maybe he was out
Warner's
here
ex.
giving dick. Who cares?
No, I don't. Not while I don't. No, wait. Let's.
He might have been out here giving dick.
No, I
we don't know that.
And in any
but-
case,
But even if he did,
it's none of our business.
so what?
That's none of my business. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't believe that this man was out here cheating on his wife. I do
If
not
there's any
believe that for a
indication-
second.
I feel you.
That Malcolm-Jamal Warner was not a stand-up citizen. I denounced that shit. In other words,
Yeah.
fuck them niggas who say
Yeah.
otherwise.
So-
So
You know what I think it is though? Like the people who are like kind of writing the reports and reporting on this, when they title the
Yeah.
article like, "Oh, Malcolm-Jamal Warner's ex," and it's like, but it's not about his exes.
Right.
This man just lost his life. It's
yeah,
about
he's no longer
him.
breathing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God forbid anybody mourns him. And then it's like his wife and his daughter, like
Yeah.
they literally just lost their husband and father on a family trip.
Right.
And I can't even imagine like if the daughter was with him
Mm-hmm.
and he saved her, like that is going to be etched in her memory
Forever.
forever.
No bullshit.
Forever.
Literally.
She's gonna be fucked up by that shit.
You know, but you know, overall, what I want to say is let black men be and let black men rest in peace when they go, please and thank you.
Come on.
Like, don't push your narratives on them. Do not project. And the last thing I want to say is, all in all, you know, for somebody to be so fondly and dearly remembered, appreciated, honored by friends, like people who knew him well, and even not even strangers, the people that felt like he was a brother because we grew up on the Cosby
He was a
Show.
brother.
You know what I'm saying? And just even people who only knew him briefly,
Yeah.
that's a testament to his character.
for sure.
You know what? Yo, I love Bells because she's always gonna throw it up for black
Yes,
men. So
I am.
let's clap it up for Bells,
Real
man.
shit.
For real, man.
You know niggas fuck with Malcolm-Jamal Warner too.
Yeah, so-
Like I'm not gonna hold you, Theo, my least favorite character, but you know what I mean?
That nigga Theo.
Stand up
Good
guy.
black man. Condolences and rest in peace to that
Real shit.
man.
Absolutely.